Imagine this. Kabuto has perfected his Edo Tensei, and among the many souls he brought back, he decides to summon Rin Nohara, a girl whose death changed the entire destiny of Obito, Kakashi, and even the Fourth Great Ninja War. Just imagine, if Rin returned, how much would it shake the hearts of Team Minato? How would Obito react? How would Kakashi's guilt explode again? So, what if Kabuto reanimated Rin?
It's connected to mysteries left unsolved for generations.
Rin's death was one of the biggest turning points in Naruto history. It triggered Obito's descent into darkness. It broke Kakashi's spirit, and it set Madara's Eye of the Moon plan into motion. Without her death, Obito might never have become Madara's pawn. So naturally, if Kabuto dared to pull her back from the grave with Edo Tensei, the entire battlefield would change. This question matters because Edo Tensei wasn't just about raw power. It was about emotional warfare. Kabuto summoned people who could break hearts, shatter morale, and create chaos. And Rin would have been the most devastating weapon against both Kakashi and Obito. That's exactly why this "what if" deserves a deep breakdown.
Here's everything you need to know before we dive in.
Rin Nohara, the kind-hearted medical ninja from Konoha's Team Minato. She was the glue that held Kakashi and Obito together during their youth. But her tragic fate, being made a Jinchuriki of the Three Tails by Hidden Mist, and then forcing Kakashi to kill her, completely altered history. Kabuto Yakushi, on the other hand, became the master of Edo Tensei during the Fourth Shinobi War, summoning legendary fighters like Madara Uchiha and the former Kage. If Kabuto had chosen Rin as one of his pawns, the story could have unfolded in unimaginable ways.
Theories you just can't stop turning over in your mind. Let's discuss our first theory.
If Kabuto reanimated Rin, his first target would be Obito. Kabuto knew Obito's weakness. His entire plan was rooted in his love and guilt for Rin. Imagine Rin appearing before Obito in battle, with Edo cracks glowing on her skin, looking sorrowful but gentle. Obito's mind would collapse. He might hesitate, lose control, and even question the infinite Tsukiyomi plan. Kabuto could exploit this hesitation to take power over Obito, or even manipulate him into revealing his secrets. The war would instantly tilt, because Obito, the central force of the Eye of the Moon plan, would falter under Rin's presence.
Moving on to the second theory.
Kabuto could also use Rin as a weapon against Kakashi. Remember, Kakashi lived with unbearable guilt for killing Rin. If Kabuto forced Rin to fight him, Kakashi would be torn apart emotionally. His Sharingan might hesitate to strike, his willpower could crack, and his focus in battle would vanish. Kabuto always targeted the emotional bonds of shinobi, and Kakashi would be the most vulnerable target here. This could weaken Kakashi's leadership and even alter his key battles, like when he faced Obito later. Imagine the drama if Rin stood between the two once again.
Finally, let's look at the third theory.
The most devastating use of Rin would be as a symbol to the entire Allied forces. Many ninja knew of Rin's tragic death and Obito's story. Seeing her reanimated could spread doubt and fear across the battlefield. Kabuto loved chaos, and Rin could embody the perfect spiritual weapon. Not only would she shake Obito and Kakashi, but even Naruto could be emotionally struck, seeing how much pain one girl's fate caused his mentors. Kabuto could exploit Rin as a living reminder of the shinobi world's cruelty, making the allied forces question their own strength and unity.
And this is where it all leads.
If Kabuto had reanimated Rin, the Fourth Great Ninja War might have been far darker. Obito could lose focus, Kakashi could lose his will to fight, and Kabuto might even steal control of the entire plan. Rin's return wouldn't just be about her. It would expose the fragile hearts of the strongest shinobi. And in Naruto, emotions decide wars more than jutsu do. All right, your turn now. Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like and share button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Now tell me, what's the next big question on your mind that we should break down? Stay with us for more deep dives into the world of Hellmade videos.